Alright, going over Aussie CAD right now. I started breaking these Aussie pairs down yesterday for a little bit, so the charts are kind of clean now, but I'm going to go over everything with you guys now and see what I'm kind of looking at for the week. So Aussie CAD here, as you can see, still very bearish, way below this moving average. Broke this 87 level recently. That was last week, I believe, 2 weeks ago maybe now. And so now we're looking to break that area again. And so there has presented a new daily liquidity zone, which is down here, which is pretty massive. So we're looking to break that this week. And so first things first, it's going to have to break this little zone here. This is a nice 4-hour zone of liquidity. And then as you can see, I put my trade set up here based on price breaking. This breaking and closing this area, I think, is huge, and I think that will be a really good potential short position trade. You can see on the 1 hour time frame here, here's the moving average. Once price breaks, this is a 4-hour zone. Once price breaks this area down to here where I have this entry set up, it'll be below this 1 hour moving average. It'll be below the 30 minute, which it already is. So, and then yeah, below the 15. So it'll be below all the moving averages, telling me that it's very bearish. And that goes for all the Aussie pairs actually. So that's what I've been looking at. So we're looking for Aussie CAD here to break this little area here right below 87, like 0.87, and then we're looking for a small retest once that happens. And as it's happening, I'm going to drop it down to the lower time frames here. We'll just move this out of the way for now. And then, so here's our zone. We're going to wait for it to break, retest it, and then place our entry. Let it come back up, retest this zone a little bit. Unless it just completely blows right through it, then we have to be a little bit on our feet with the retest if we don't get a nice full retest, which does happen. But I think, yeah, as soon as price breaks this area, I think we're pretty good to just keep heading to the downside. Even though there is this massive area here, I think it'll definitely go deep into it, if not break it even more. And then 85.5 is still my monthly target, so that's still what I'm shooting for to end the month. There's only 4 trading days left, but I think it's still doable, and that's still what I'm hoping for. So looking for price to break here, and then we have a pretty good position. I mean, you could probably enter it. Market's not open for another 15 minutes here, and then it opens really, really slow, and the spreads are really high. So I wouldn't start trading for the next few hours no matter what. But looking at this on the other smaller time frames, you can see price came down here, made a new low, pushed back up, and this potentially is a lower high relative to these. So it could be really just focusing on a lower low now and taking out this zone. So my entry point is upon price breaking this area here, and then holding it to break this area as well. And then if it gets a little iffy down here, then might consider closing the position, especially to end the month. But I'm hoping it just blows right through the zone. I think the Aussie is really weak, and it's going to get quite a bit weaker here this week coming up. So looking for it to push down here, and then obviously break these. There's a 4-hour zone here, so you could even tighten this up a little bit to here for a nice 4-hour zone in this 86.4 area, 86.5, just below 86.5. So that is my take on Aussie CAD, waiting for this to break this zone, retest, and then shooting for this monthly range at 85.5.